As a sales, understanding your customers inside and out is your ticket to success. You're in charge of maintaining critical relationships, deciphering buying signals, crafting tailored solutions, making data-driven calls, and more. Gemini can help you redefine productivity and foster meaningful client connections. This section provides practical prompts and real-world use cases designed specifically for you and your team. Learning to write effective prompts will help improve your productivity and streamline your everyday tasks, giving you more time to focus on your customers by using Gemini. To get started, please don't forget the 4 areas: persona, task, context, format to write an effective prompt. And please enable Gemini for Google Workspace by go to Settings, Extensions, turn on the Google Workspace if it's not enabled. Prompt iteration example: you're an account executive, and you've just been assigned to a new customer. You need a research assistant. You will need to get to know key contacts at the account to begin building trust between your teams, but first, you want to send an introductory email, so you prompt Gemini, write an email to, name, the new, title, at, company. Congratulate them on their new role. Introduce me as their contact point at, company name. Invite them to lunch next week and check if they prefer Monday or Tuesday. Now, you want to learn more about the customer and how it markets itself. To research, you visit Gemini and type, I am an account executive in charge of a new account, customer name. I need to do initial research. What is the market strategy of customer? Gemini provides you with useful information to get started in your research. You decide to go further in your research by first focusing on news announcements. You gather a list of URLs, and you paste them into your conversation with Gemini. URLs, summarize these articles. Provide key insights and contextualize why these announcements are important. Now you have a clear summary of what was announced, why the news is important, and additional insights. Next, you want to better understand the executive who will be your main point of contact. You find a recorded interview featuring the executive. You paste the YouTube URL into your conversation with Gemini. URL, summarize this interview and tell me more about executive name. What does executive care about? Now you have a succinct interview summary. You continue the conversation with additional lines of questioning to build familiarity with your key contact and the account. You prompt, tell me how company can help customer company with achieving their goals. Once you wrap up your conversation, you export your results into a Google document. You prompt Gemini. Create an email draft for customer, explaining why your company is the perfect partner for them to achieve their market goals. As a sales manager, in case of developing customer relationships, your annual conference is coming up, and many of your most important customers will be there. You want to personally invite them to a happy hour you're hosting. You want to mix in a few prospects as well so that they can network with existing customers. You prompt Gemini, write an email inviting people interested in focus area to our happy hour taking place on date, time, at trade show event. Include that we specialize in focus area. Now that the event is over, you want to follow up with customers who came to the happy hour. You prompt Gemini, draft an email thanking customers for their time at the happy hour on date, time, location. End with an invitation to continue the conversations in the next few weeks. Use a friendly tone. In your event wrap-up activities, you also want to check in with the customers who attended the hands-on demo workshops. They tested a few of the company's new products, and their early feedback is important to the team. You prompt Gemini, draft 10 questions that I can use to survey customers about their recent experience with our product/service. Include questions to gauge how useful the product is, what they liked, and what they thought could use improvement. Next, in case of supporting the sales team, unfortunately, a regional issue has arisen with the company's services. You need to contact all of your team leads in the Southeast region to provide immediate guidance on how to proactively reach out to customers. You prompt Gemini, draft an email to all Southeast region sales leads. Inform them of issues. Advise them to communicate with their teams to contact their customers and offer a 20% discount on a future order as an apology. Now, you need to email all of the regional team members since they are closest to the customer feedback. You prompt Gemini, draft an email to the regional sales representatives about an urgent meeting that needs to take place next week about the issues. Ask them to provide availability on Monday or Tuesday. Next, in case of coaching and training the sales team, you've heard from many team members that they want more learning opportunities. You're organizing a half-day learning program to support this request. You need to create a schedule, so you prompt Gemini, create a half-day agenda for an educational session on our latest technology products for sales teams. Include time for the product development team to present and include time for lunch. As a follow-up to the team meeting, you want to highlight all of the different learning opportunities available to the team. You need a way to organize this, so you prompt Gemini, create a spreadsheet that tracks online courses for sellers. Include columns for the course's main topic, price, duration, and priority level. As an account manager or account executive, in case of building customer relationships, you just had a great call with a customer and now you want to use the notes you took from the meeting in Google Docs to draft an email to the customer. You prompt Gemini, compose a personalized follow-up email to client, following an initial conversation. Summarize the key points we discussed and address any outstanding questions. The account has just adopted one of the company's service offerings and you need to ensure that they feel supported during the onboarding process. You want to make sure you check in on how things are progressing once a week, but you want to explore what the emails could look like. You prompt Gemini, draft 4 email templates to check in on my customer weekly now that they have purchased our new service. Use one value proposition, cost, ease of use, security, availability, and customization, as the main topic for each email, and include call to action in each message. Next, in case of preparing for new customer calls, you have an upcoming call with a prospect. This is a brand new use case for you, and you need help preparing for the call. You need help with initial research, so you visit Gemini, and then you type, draft a customized script for me to follow during my sales call with a prospect. The call will happen over a video call and is set to last 30 minutes. Make sure to add the following in the script: how insert company products/solutions can help address potential customers' pain points, how company's delivery system guarantees seamless and timely delivery, competitive pricing and volume discount table, and space for a customer reference in the customer's industry. Now, you want to create a tailored pitch. You prompt Gemini, generate an elevator pitch for product name, and include key benefits, competitive points of differentiation, and the pain points that product name solves for. You have a great start to your elevator pitch and short talking points. You want to use this to further anticipate how the customer call might go. You resume your meeting preparation by returning to Gemini. You type, I have an upcoming call with a prospect. Use case is a new use case for me, and I need help preparing for the call. List the most likely objections customer might have for me during a sales call, with suggestions on how to respond to them. I work in insert industry, and I am trying to sell product. Also provide ideas on how to handle objections and suggest ways to respond. As a business development manager, in case of nurturing relationships, personalized outreach, and thought leadership, you're hoping to build deeper relationships with prospective customers that you met at a business influencers networking event. You want to draft a template that you can customize for multiple contacts. You prompt Gemini, draft an outreach email template to industry influencers. Express gratitude that we connected at event, and propose collaboration opportunities such as opportunities. After having a successful call with prospective customers, you want to follow up with thought leadership content from your founder that they may find interesting. You prompt Gemini, summarize this blog content in bullet points and generate 3 ideas for follow-up questions I can ask my customers about their thoughts. Next, in case of generating personalized customer onboarding materials. You've onboarded a few new major accounts, and now you want to personally thank your customers and check in to see if there's anything else you can provide. You prompt Gemini, generate a personalized email for customer on their 1-month anniversary working with company. Thank them for being a customer. Ask them if they have any questions. Include information about other product. You also want to send these customers a gift to congratulate them on your new partnership. You prompt Gemini, give me a list of gifts to send new clients that are under $200 and can be shipped to offices.